My name is Joseph Spendlove, and today we have here with me Barry Fowers, who's yesterday been on the front page of the Burton Mail. Barry, would you like to show us that copy of the Burton Mail? Excellent. And that was yesterday, and then today, to Barry's surprise, he's appeared in almost every national newspaper in the country. Barry, first of all, if you'd like to show us the Sun newspaper.
Yeah, this is the part in the Sun newspaper.
Okay. And then finally, the front page of the Express. Okay. And it's been on the Metro. It's even been in some newspapers in America and Australia. Okay, Barry, what are these newspapers focusing on that you're not quite happy about?
The papers are focusing on that, saying that I was actually forced out of work because of my size, and that's what they're indicating, that I was actually virtually sacked. But I wasn't. I was offered a voluntary redundancy. I took the voluntary redundancy because of other health problems, as well as being grossly obese, that it would give me an opportunity to do something about it, which is what I am in the process of doing.
Why did you go to the papers in the first place, Barry?
The reason why I went to the papers was because the Department of Work and Pensions, I initially applied for disability allowance. They said, no, you are not disabled enough to do that. And I then applied for employment support allowance. And after having a medical, not an examination, a medical questionnaire more than anything, done by a nurse, I was deemed that I didn't qualify for enough points to be pushed forward to it. The minimum was 16 points. I accumulated 14 points through different various medical problems that I got.
And then today's Burton Mail, can you read for us some comments that have been left on the Burton Mail website?
Yes.
And then if you can respond to them, please.
There's one from A. Smith. As a working taxpayer, I don't think anyone should get incapacity benefit for being obese. Lack of willpower. There is no excuse for being obese. Also, if you aren't actively seeking work, why should you get job seekers allowance? Taxpayers can't subsidise everybody. People should move and get some exercise. Well, to that one, I am actively seeking work. I am actively filling in job application forms, and whether it's because I have to put down, excuse me, some of the medical conditions that I have on it, or whether they look at the age, that I have had very little response at all. In fact, none. But as for answering to that one, I've worked since I left school at 16, right up until November last year, and this is only the second time I've ever been unemployed. And to me, 6 months on job seekers for somebody who's paid into the country for 34 years or more, I don't think it's quite right when you get people that's been on the job seekers for a lot longer time than that and getting full pay on it.
And what's the next comment that you agree with from the Mail?
This one I agree wholeheartedly with, and it says, I'm sorry, but I realise it's horrible to say. Staying overweight is a personal choice, no matter how much the person protests. This time last year, I weighed 26 stone, so only just less than Mr. Fowers. And I too was diagnosed with diabetes at such a point in your life. You are at a crossroads. I enjoyed being morbidly obese. I didn't care about my ever expanding waistline or being too fat to do so. I'd never been slim in my adult life. I just ate what I wanted and slobbed about in front of the computer when not at work. But when faced with a crossroads, I decided to turn that corner, and that led to fitness, and now After 8 months of diet and exercise, I weighed just 18 stone, wearing a 44-inch trousers instead of 62. When asked what the secret is, I say you have to want to do it. I wholeheartedly agree with that. This is one reason why I took the voluntary redundancy, to motivate myself and do things to hopefully lose my weight and live longer.
And you also did want to go out there and find a job as well. This is the key fact, wasn't it?
Yes.
Now, I saw the front page of the Burton Mail yesterday, and I called you instantly yesterday afternoon and offered you free coaching. How do you feel about that, Barry?
I'm happy that somebody's willing to help me.
And what would you like to do over the next couple of months?
Lose as much weight as I can and get a lot healthier.
Right, now, if I had a magic wand and could make your life perfect tomorrow, what would you wish for?
Be as happy and healthy with myself when I was approximately 20, because I was I was still a big person, but I was a lot fitter.
And are there any other areas of your life that are causing you stress at the moment that you'd like to change?
Yeah, some of the things that was in the newspapers, like I said, it's giving me a bit of stress. And a couple of years ago, I did lose my mother in an accident, and that depressed me quite a lot.
So moving forwards, we will look on the positive side and really hope to get results and get you to your goals. Thank you very much, Barry.
Thank you.